Hi Sagittarius, welcome back to my channel, Karma Fox. I am doing your weekly reading for March. I hope you guys are all well. I do want to take a quick second to remind you that this is a general reading. It may not resonate with every Sagittarius out there. So guys, take what resonates for you and leave the rest for someone else. Keep in mind that the energies may reverse. So if it is resonating, Sagittarius, get in where you fit in, but don't force yourself into a reading that's just not for you. Spirit, can I have the energy of the sign of Sagittarius? Sagittarius. All right, Sagittarius, you are starting out with the Six of Wands reversed. You have the Queen of Wands reversed and the Knight of Cups reversed. So there's some sort of a karmic cycle or a karmic lesson that is occurring here. I do feel like you're not currently taking any action, and it's because you're just not feeling it, really. It's a little bit like your energy has kind of dipped a little. You're feeling a lack of success, feeling unrecognized. You're not really taking action on whatever this is. With the Knight of Cups here in the reverse, this could be because of a love offer that was turned down, or you could be turning someone else down as well. And if you are, it's because you just don't feel like it'll work out, and you're not feeling it. If you were turned down, you're kind of like, man, you're bummed out a little bit. So I do feel like there's feelings here, but they're not being expressed. Let me see who's in your energy. Show me who is in Sagittarius energy. Somebody not really wanting to give up a lot of their energy. All right, so we have the Eight of Cups reversed, Three of Swords reversed, and the Queen of Cups reversed. You might be dealing with a karmic, and if not, you're both going through some sort of a karmic lesson or a karmic cycle. I do feel like this person may have tried to walk away from the connection, but they're unable to. I feel like they're still emotionally attached, and they actually want to come back in and heal this. This person has been heartbroken, and they're trying to heal from that. Queen of Cups in the reverse, they also have feelings for you. In fact, their feelings are stronger than yours are, but they're not revealing it. You're not revealing feelings, but they're still emotionally attached, and they're trying to heal. This person has been heartbroken. You could be dealing with a Pisces, Scorpio, or a Cancer sign. Let me see who is in, or the energy between Sagittarius and this person. King of Wands. All right. You could be dealing with another fire sign, Aries, Leo, or another Sagittarius. But that's a card of action. So you're moving out of inaction, and there's going to be action taken. I don't feel like it's you, though. I feel like it's this person coming towards you because they're highly focused on you. I do feel like they're going to take action towards you. They're coming back into your energy is what it looks like. And I feel like the two of you are not really on the same page right now. This has been a very passionate connection. There's definitely a lot of passion here. I see that, but there's also love. Let me see what's affecting the connection. Show me what's affecting this connection. The Tower. So there was a Tower moment between the two of you. Whatever caused you to not be on the same page, to be at odds with each other, created a Tower moment for both of you. Yeah, I feel like it's kind of dampened your energy, and this person was heartbroken. So whatever occurred here was a pretty big deal. It was a foundation that was collapsed, and it was done. Something happened suddenly. And when that happened, you both felt, you know, like it was shocking to your system for both of you. Let me see your outcome. Show me the outcome for Sagittarius. Show me the outcome. Yeah, 4 of Cups in the reverse. You're both thinking about one another. Both of you trying not to, because neither of you want to express your feelings to the other person, but you're both thinking of each other. This could wind up being a missed opportunity, is how you're both feeling. So I don't know what happened here, Sagittarius, but it was sudden and it was pretty big. Bottom of the deck is the World card in the reverse. That's underlying energy, and that tells me that this is not over. This is not over. There's unfinished business here. There's a karmic cycle that is not, or a karmic lesson that is not complete. So let's clarify your reading. Why is the 6 of Wands here for Sagittarius? All right, we have Justice. And we have the 8 of Wands. You may have blocked this person. I do see you wanting karmic justice here. You want justice in this situation. So I feel like there's a lack of communication. Neither of you are reaching out. And for some of you, you actually blocked this person. Let me see why and if not physically, you've emotionally blocked them. Why is the Queen of Wands here in reverse? Why is the Queen of Wands in reverse for Sagittarius? All right, we have the 8 of Coins reversed, King of Cups reversed, and the 2 of Cups. Yeah, you're not putting any effort into this. You're not reaching out. You're not taking any action. You definitely have feelings for this person. You could be even questioning, is this person a soulmate or are they a karmic soulmate? And what's causing you to question it is because of this Tower moment, whatever occurred here between the 2 of you. There's some details that you really have to look at that you're not seeing about the situation as well. But you're basically hoping that this person reaches out to you. So if you do have them physically blocked and you do want them to reach out, you might want to unblock them. And we'll see in their energy if because I feel like they are coming back into your energy. They're going to be the one to take the action. But I feel like you're not putting any effort into it currently. And you're kind of sitting on your feelings. You both are. But you definitely love this person. And you know, I said earlier, their feelings may be stronger than yours. I don't think so. I think you both have very strong feelings for one another. Let me see why the Knight of Cups is in reverse. Nine of Cups. 9 of Wands. Yeah, you're impatient for this cycle to end, but I feel like you are not going to be the one to step out there and end it. You want to resolve the problems. You want to be able to grow past it, but I feel like you don't trust this person. There's some trust issues that are here. So it's almost like the 2 of you are ignoring each other and you both want the other to reach out. 9 of Cups, you're definitely, you feel like this person is your wish fulfillment, but there's a lack of trust here and there's problems that have to be overcome. Let's look at their energy. Show me the energy for the person in Sagittarius energy. The Emperor, you could be dealing with an Aries, and the Devil in reverse. All right, so yeah, this person is somebody who they could be a business owner or they could be a manager of some sort. They don't have to be, but this is somebody who, you know, is very used to kind of running the show. They're used to telling people what to do, and they do it. I also feel like this is somebody who does not want to deal with any kind of toxic energy, and it is indicating that they feel like you had toxic energy, which in your energy, I'm not seeing anything toxic. In your energy, Sagittarius, it looks like you're looking for karmic justice in a situation. I do feel like you want to balance it out, but you're not willing to be the one to come in and take the steps to do it. So I do feel like if this person was in some sort of toxic energy, it was likely something that was maybe very controlling. I do feel like they have been working on themselves. I do feel like they're addressing issues within themselves, and I do feel like they're going to be coming in. Let me see why the Three of Swords is in reverse. Yeah, they've been doing a lot of healing in the time that you haven't been talking. That's too many. Show me the Three of Swords reversed. Okay, so we have the World in reverse. That's the underlying energy too. We have the King of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy, Capricorn energies here. Strong Leo as well. Yeah, so this person, I do feel like this person feels like there's unfinished business between the two of you. They want to heal the connection. They see you as being happiness, you know, for them. And they're seeing things more clearly now as well. I feel like this person is going to approach you with communication, and they are approaching you in a very honest manner. What they're going to say is, look, I don't feel like things are over between the two of us. I feel like, you know, we can give this another try. You make me happy. So I do feel like they're coming towards you to try to heal this connection. And they are going to come towards you in a humble manner, and also they're coming towards you in a truthful way. This might be somebody who has difficulty expressing their feelings as well, because we do have the Emperor and we have this King of Swords. So that is somebody who is, you know, they deal more in intellectual things and thought things. They don't like to talk about feelings and emotions. So I do feel that they are going to approach you. And it does look like they're approaching you in an honest manner. So I like that. Why is the Queen of Cups in reverse for the person in Sagittarius energy? Uh-oh. Five of Swords. Three of Coins reverse, and the Six of... Well, they want to approach you. But what I'm seeing down here is that they feel like things are still unbalanced, so they're still holding back. Yeah, they're still holding back. There is a little ego here, a little bit. I feel like this was an established foundation. Something happened in this Tower moment. We'll clarify that in a moment. It's possible that this person was breadcrumbing you. I will tell you, you both have strong feelings, but nobody wants to express them. You want them to reach out. It looks like you're saying, no, I'll work this out, but I'm not reaching out to them. I do feel like they're going to eventually reach out, but I'm also seeing that it could lead to some sort of an argument that's going to prevent this from being balanced. And it's going to throw this person possibly into some ego. Let's look at the energy between the two of you. Why is the King of Wands here between Sagittarius and this person? Knight of Wands reversed. Oh, I'm sorry. Spirit is saying no, don't go with that. Okay. I don't even know what they were. All right, so Nine of Pentacles reversed and the Queen of Wands. You feel like this person's a soulmate. Yeah, you feel like this person's a soulmate. And I do feel like if they reach out to you, if they come towards you, that it's going to mean a lot to you. Because right now there's this blockage in the connection. And you feel like that's what's causing a lack of success here. And this person has been ignoring you, and I feel like you don't like that. That's really kind of, you know, caused you to hold back a lot. So I do feel that if this person takes the initiative, reaches out to you and comes towards you, I do feel like you will, it'll make your day, A. And B, I feel like you're going to take action towards them. You just don't want to be the one to initiate it. That being said, there's a divine couple and there's a soulmate card here. Now, in their energy, I can tell you what the toxic energy is. The toxic energy has to do with codependency. So it could be that this is a codependent connection, a codependent relationship, and this person might be trying to work on that. I will also tell you that in the time that, you know, they have been apart from you, this person has felt a deep, deep sense of loss. They are a little bit codependent on your energy, though. And that does look like it's coming more from their side. But it could be a codependent connection, which means that both parties, you know, have some toxic energy here. This person has been working on themselves. Let's see what this Tower is. Show me the Tower. Ace of Swords and the Knight of Cups. Okay. Okay. It's going to shock you when this person... So this is not a bad Tower. So something happened here that caused the two of you to split apart. There was a Tower moment. In the meantime, there's been a lack of communication. I do feel that some of you physically blocked this person. But there's a second Tower that's coming in that is actually a good Tower. And it's going to affect this in a better way. Because you both have these deep, deep feelings for one another. But you're just not on the same page right now. I feel like if this person does reach out, and it does appear that they're going to, it's going to shock you, but it's going to be something that you will welcome. And I do see Ace of Swords. You're gonna have a very truthful conversation with this person. You're going to tell them that, yes, you do love them. I feel like in the past, you may have not been willing to work this out, but if they will reach out to you, this person could be somebody that has a difficult time doing that. I told you they don't like to express their feelings and emotions, but they're going to. And it's going to shock them that you're willing to talk to them. It's going to shock them that you do have feelings for them. That's going to surprise them. That's going to shock them. I mean, at the end of the day, Sagittarius, does it matter who reaches out? I guess sometimes it does, but I definitely feel that this person has been missing you. So a second Tower is coming, and that Tower is a good Tower. The first one was not, but the second one is, and it's going to be very surprising. You want this person to reach out. You're going to be surprised when they do. And then they're going to be surprised that you are receptive to that. Let's look at your outcome. Show me the outcome for Sagittarius. The Lovers. The Knight of Pentacles. Five of Cups reversed, and the Ace of Cups. Wow. Wow. Okay, so you guys have both been ignoring each other, but this is going to move forward. It's going to move slowly, but it's coming together. You have the Lovers and you have the Ace of Cups. So again, there's like 3 cards on your side saying, I feel like this is my soulmate. You're not going to trust it. You're going to have some doubts here. But ultimately, I feel like you do want to work this out because you feel like this is your soulmate. Whatever this first Tower moment was very significant. It was sudden, it was significant. And it caused this rift. It caused the two of you to move apart. You were standing your ground. I do feel like there's going to be, you know, some very positive, slow-moving, but positive energy because neither of you forgot the other. I do feel like this person's been working on themselves, and I do feel like they're going to be so surprised because, see, they're coming in here expecting a fight. They're coming in not expecting, you know, to be able to work this out. And I feel like there's going to be a big conversation between the two of you where, you know, they say, look, you are the person that makes me happy. They're going to be honest with you. You're going to be honest back. And I feel like you're going to be shocked at them coming in. They're going to be shocked that you still have feelings for them and that you are, you know, glad that they did. It's a good Tower moment that's happening, and it's going to lead to forward movement. Knight of Pentacles is the only knight that actually crosses the finish line, but they move very slow. So there's going to be it's going to move slowly, but it's moving back together. It's almost like you're going to feel like, okay, we can't overcome these things. There's a feeling here like you were supposed to be brought together. And then I feel like this person's going to feel like it's a second chance at love. And the Ace of Cups tells me it's coming together. So this person is moving out of an energy. They could have been breadcrumbing. There could have been something. It was definitely unbalanced in some manner. They're realizing that possibly some ego, and also just not really working on the relationship, holding back. They're going to realize that they have to fight for this connection, and they're going to. They're going to. So there's a second chance. This person has been very sad without you. They've felt a deep sense of loss without this connection. So bottom of the deck, look at that. It's the moon in reverse. That's underlying energy. So you're both going to realize, it's a realization that this is not over. The world in reverse. This is not over. That there's still unfinished business between the two of you. And I feel like this is also the revealing of all these feelings that are being kind of submersed and held back. You're both going to reveal those feelings to one another. This is actually a beautiful reading. So yeah, I like this for you, Sagittarius. Let me see, let's pull an oracle card and see if there's any further guidance for Sagittarius. All right, so your card is number 29, and it says coming to life. Now, it's in the reverse, and in this particular oracle deck, we do read reversals. So let me read that for you. Something beautiful is being born in your life. Now, in the reverse, it says the coming to life card is a gentle reminder to get out of your own way, to let go and let spirit lead. New life is unstable in the beginning and needs gentle care. Farmers don't go into their fields and pull up the shoots of plants to see how they're doing. They know that everything has its own cycle of growth. Let nature take its course. Find other things to focus on right now. Simplicity and small steps are the order of the day. When the time is right, you will see the miracle. Wow, I love that. All right, I hope that this has been helpful for you, Sagittarius. If you have resonated with this reading, hit that like button. Be sure to subscribe to my channel. Hype the video if you get the opportunity. And until I see you in your next reading, Sagittarius, know that you are love, and namaste.